Okay, good. Uh-huh. It does. I think they're targeting Randy. Right? Don't worry.
So digging in now, Michael Chavis, and he could very well get the.
Did Randy get him? I'm getting him.
Intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. Here's Jackie Bradley now. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now batting. Left field.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Hit back toward the mound. Anderson scoops it up. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves it. Now at the plate, Luis Robert. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Louis.
Randy, I got you.
Robert.
Brandon Workman is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Now the fastball was swung on and missed. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Randy got Shrek'd. You got Shrek'd.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here.
Wait, what?
First pitch of the
I wish I could be in unhearable silent when I was stomping around his lifeline.
This arm, he's 1 for 4. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Workman has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and during that time he's worked to a sub-1 whip, less than 1 base runner allowed per inning. Got him to go down swinging there. Leury Garcia goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. No balls and 1 strike. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final
how did that
strike
whole, like,
tonight.
what was it, THC
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
Oh, it went well.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do
He
is
put
be called
something
out
in
on
his
strikes to
pocket
end the
there.
game.
The White Sox down to their last strike. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hold on. Oh, it's so dumb.
I am also scared.
It does? I think they want that booty hole. They don't want the butt, just the hole. Goodbye, Des. Rip, Des. Did you... What was that noise? Did you just go full brat? Okay, one moment. And Peacekeeper is pretty good.
Yeah, of course.
Hey, I got a scout. I got a scout Peacekeeper. Alright, time to get the toddler. Oh, why is the toddler so far away? No, they want Randy's bunghole. Oh. Oh! I got him though. That's all that matters. Did you see him not expect any of that? Because I did. You bamboozled nerd. Alright, Des, I can do one more, then I gotta go cook. Wait, watch this. Well, it's a private account. I have to screen record it. Hold on.
The Red Sox, for the win tonight, would lock up a spot in the postseason by guaranteeing themselves at least a wild card berth. And for more on that, here's Heidi Watney.
All right,
Matt, these players are motivated and excited. I'm told that, though they do still have business to attend to in the division race, they're not going to hold back the celebration if they get the win tonight and clinch a place for themselves in the postseason. They say it's what they've been working towards all season, and to achieve it here in their first chance to do so would be amazing.
Thank you, Heidi. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
That's a ball. The count, 2-1.
What is that noise? Why am I hearing
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batter, the second base.
Sitting in the toilet.
At bat on its way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, LeMahieu is hitting over 330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ball game. First offering on its way. Torres is in with 2 away now as he looks at a ball, strike 1. LeMahieu is off at first with 2 away.
No ball,
just a tick behind for a strike. Hit hard but foul to the left.
Guys, I can barely hear you.
Yeah, you're like mumbling and quiet at the same time.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now in the inning.
Mumbling into a pillowcase.
Here's J.D. Martinez. In past meetings with Jay Happ,
Give me
he has
Lou.
an even 10 hits in 39 at-bats.
Give me
He also has
my
1
Lou.
home run. 1-0 the count.
That's Travis Scott, you nerd. What did
We
you
can't
get?
be friends anymore.
Here it comes.
Did you just say give me the loot was Travis Scott and not Biggie
Popped him
Smalls?
up.
It's
Wade
both of them.
is under it.
Biggie Smalls did it about 20 years prior.
Oh, cool.
That's where he got it
The
from.
batter, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts
Designated
now.
hitter.
It was a
my
flyout for him
God.
in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it.
Not
With
though.
this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty
Yes,
good
he
at the
is.
You just
dish.
want him to
Look
be.
for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Can I have gold armor, Randy? There's people here.
There's a swing, and he sends a
Right
ball
there.
high in the air into left field. But it bangs off the
Yes, watch out.
out-of-town scoreboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like, and you just
The third
explode
baseman.
on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
Now a spin to throw
fuck
back
me.
to second, and they got him.
Get brain nerd.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Get brain nerd.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on his horse. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the...
What?
Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 2 for him to this point. Brandon Workman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off.
I'm dead.
Here in the
Goodbye.
top of the
That was
ninth.
fun.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Get him,
your
please.
attention, please.
Ninth inning
Randy, it's all
underway
to
now as the first pitch is taken for a cold
Number
strike.
44, Brandon Workman.
Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be
He
the hero,
can't.
so he needs
Just
to do
like
what he
your
can
life.
to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Giancarlo Stanton becomes the first out in the ninth inning. Now a big
0-1.
fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This at-bat's going to be absolutely epic because now
Yes, you
he's
gotta watch
mixing it
Wander.
up. He's got a little cat and mouse working, and as an offensive player, you got to
Only
step
when
out of the
I've
box and
literally
say,
got
all right,
all the,
he's
I'm not even
respecting me a little
DJing now.
bit.
I literally
I
have
can't
0
be all in
obligations for at least
fastball.
2 weeks.
And he strikes
Possibly
him out
3
as
weeks.
well.
That's,
So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Mike
Nope.
Ford.
A ball and no
Count
strikes.
1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And this will be a called strike two.
Okay. 2
In
minutes.
trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Well, I'll tell you what. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt.
Plays
that's
off it
awful.
to even the count 2-2.
Didn't sing the
Crowd in
Scooty
excess
Loot
of
song to be
37,000
ridiculed
come
like
to their
this.
feet.
No,
Did a
I
good
mean in
job
the
to
sense
shorten
that
up and
there's the
protect
off
the
chance that
plate,
he
and
actually
he'll
does
have
come
another
back.
shot at it here. Last chance for the Yankees.
Unless he flat out says he's not going to come
Swing
back.
and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here.
But-
as the ball game is over. So the
Who's
Red
better for
Sox
Logan? Like,
have
whenever he
clinched a
leaves, we'll get
spot in the
I don't know how long he's gonna
postseason,
cook,
and
but
they've got to be happy about
give him
that.
a little bit of time.
Well, it's great to see. They've worked hard. They've played hard. They've still got some work ahead
Yeah.
of them in the divisional crown. But as Heidi mentioned, for now, they deserve to take a moment and appreciate what they've achieved.
Yeah, they'll celebrate
okay?
this for now, and they should. But I'm
I mean,
looking forward
I'm gonna
to
tell you
seeing
the same
what
thing
they
I
can
tell my
still
friend
bring
that
in this
like used to
postseason
live here but
race.
lives in New
Still
York,
a
and he
lot
tries
left
to come
be
down every
decided.
weekend, but then lies and doesn't. He always tries to come down here, and he's like, "Oh, I'm coming down this weekend. I'll be down Saturday. You know, I'll be down by like 6:30," and then he just doesn't come. We don't care if he doesn't come. Like, yes, we're friends with you. We would enjoy it if you came. That's what friends do. But if you don't
What?
want to come, or you're not going to
For each
come,
other?
that is totally fine. Just say so. We only get upset when you
Sometimes
lie
I
about it every
forget.
weekend. So the same thing I'll say here to you now. It's okay if you don't want to come back when you leave to go to cook and then go to eat. Or if you don't plan on it. That's alright. We would enjoy it if you do, because that's what friends do. But if you don't, that's fine. But you can always just say so.
I'm not smart.
We know.
Shut up, nerds!
Get it? Because we're smart and he's not?
I want to die.
Well, us combined is smart, because I'm smart.
Depending on which one of you has the brain cell.
When Graz Yeah, I'd say I'm a little bit up there when it comes
Both
to the brain
Sox
cell count.
are looking to solidify their standing as front
No.
runner in their
I
division
don't
with a
split
win
brain
here in
cell
this
with two
one.
other people. I don't split
I-
a
They
singular
They have
brain
competed
cell with two
all
other people.
season to put themselves in a terrific position here in September. They have a chance here in this close game to get a gut check win, and that would, as you'd say, solidify their position, but also build confidence that they have the mettle to maybe do something special later on in the postseason.
That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base with nobody out. He's got himself a double.
Get brain nerd.
Well, they were having their troubles with his heater early,
No,
but
other
not
nerd.
this time.
Yeah, after a while, the good hitting team is going to start catching up on that hard stuff. You can see that he tracks this thing all the way and just rips it to the wall. He's in the second with a double.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Throws in time, and that's at number one. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Has a look, now the pitch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. A softly hit ball here, foul, off to the left side, and it's strike two now.
People here.
Hit on the ground out to short, gloved by LeMahieu. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Roy.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He singled his last time up. 0-1 the count.
What's up, nerds?
And low, it's a ball and a strike. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Hard hit toward the hole. Bogaerts has it. And that's out number one.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Aaron.
Aaron Hicks is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
That elevated fastball right there. That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Mike.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
It's just
Hey, this
so
guy's got
bad
to be
here
pretty
now.
proud of what he's done so far. It's never
People
easy
are
to pitch
losing
on the
their
road,
marbles.
but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Hit in the
Oh,
air
I'm not
down
even
the
saying
left field
that.
line.
I don't give a shit about that. I don't care
And
if I
this will
look
wind
crazy
up
because I'm
a
gonna go
foul
buy
ball.
like normal people buy
Not
2 packages.
surprisingly here, this is on the
I don't
ground
know
to the
how to
right
do that if
side.
there were any. But
On
like,
to first, and this
just in
will
general,
remain
I'm
a
nervous to like
tie
be
ball.
around that many people. Like it's gonna be a shit show.
Digging in once again, Rafael Devers. He went down on strikes
Does
last
come this
time up.
way.
Rafael.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third.
Like I want to go out and get myself some stuff to just keep myself hunkered down for 2 weeks. Because I'm not gonna probably leave the house.
This is hit high in the
My own
air out
safety
toward
for my
left
parents.
center. Stanton on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second. He's on his way to third. And He's in at third. Go-ahead run.
Number 13.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that three-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single, so if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, as he swings and misses at a first-pitch fastball, 0-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming on for it is Hicks. He's there, but oh, he missed it. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Now batting. The first base.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Alex.
Come on, dude.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo.
Come on,
He's
dude.
got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On a rope to the second baseman. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out.
Now batting.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Tyler Wade.
Bam! Bye, Dez.
Barnes
Crawl
on the
down.
pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 32.
You're so lucky I'm Pathfinder.
Here comes the first pitch.
I love you, Morbid.
Barnes is a guy known for his lights-out stuff.
Hit my
He
zip
tends to
line.
rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss.
Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
No balls and a strike to count. Runner goes. Strike taken, the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But, hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Miguel Andujar is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. From the belt, the pitch. DJ LeMahieu.
You get Shrek.
Here as he quickly finds himself
Crawl
down
off
the
again.
strike. It's 0-1.
Did you just get brained?
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Behind 0-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this. So striding in, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter number 50.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep in the count. He saw it 0-0 and he let it fly.
Xander Bogaerts.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. And there's a swing and a miss and an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Are they on you? Yeah, they're on. I'm
Shot
out.
Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Adam Ottavino enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. High and deep to right center. After it is Hicks. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third.
You stay away from him.
But it's not in time at the plate as he scores to make it 4-2.
Now batting, third baseman.
So striding forward now, Rafael Devers.
You
Although there are a couple of
pansies.
bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away.
Catcher, Jonathan.
Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Lucroy. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino, just 2 for 9. Line towards
Randy,
center
I'm
field.
getting you to portal us out of here.
Will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Red Sox settle for just the 1. 5,
Reed,
6,
he
and
literally
7
did
to
that
lead
right as you
things
said on
off
it.
in the bottom of the 9th.
I'm there in spirit.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Brandon Workman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Not like this.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Randy.
Yeah, that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
The early
1-2 is the cut fastball,
and
but he holds back 2-2.
Garbage out, and the cat was actually locked.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
I hate it.
Depends on what you're using
Check
it
his
for.
swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base
really
umpire.
did.
Ball 1.
All right, I'm giving the benefit of the doubt for now.
Fouled away.
Let's see. 10:41.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Yes. I don't know. You're the one that found it. I believe it's yours.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. Line to the right side. Verdugo is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. The throw is wild, and it gets away. Into the box, Aaron Hicks. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now the 1-0 sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. Urshela, runner at first with 2 gone. Ball 3, 3-0.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
He pulls this one into right. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. So the Red Sox, with a win, add a bit of fortification to that hard-earned division lead that we were talking about earlier.
This is a real good baseball team, Matt. They've proven they can win close games as well as blowing teams out. I like what I see on the field, and I look for them to be a formidable opponent in late September, October, barring a collapse.
I want to see race. Yeah, best record in baseball history right here. It's gonna happen. Division clincher. Finish no-hitter to set team on fire, as if we're not already on fire. Chris Sale's finally gonna get his Cy Young. Bogarts is going MVP.
If you've just joined us, this is a story of a pitcher who's got his club in a rare and exciting situation. Heidi, can you offer some insight without violating any baseball taboos? Bottom of the inning now, and that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Fly ball out toward left center field.
Chasing after it is Pilar.
In there for extra bases, and there goes the no-hitter. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
Verdugo is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. From the belt, the pitch.
Now batting.
Popped him up.
The left fielder.
Bogarts has a play.
Denton.
And that ends the inning.
I thought we were giving Yuri the benefit of the doubt.
Infield in the overshift here. Now
I mean, I can.
Gary Sanchez
up on here.
is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
I mean, I'm not really.
Nothing in
I wasn't sure if like he was going to come back and we were going to be like, oh, let's play.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that.
That's why I want to give him the benefit of the doubt then, because if he comes back, I don't want to be like, all right, we're 20 minutes in and stop this.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Gary Sanchez
is
retired leading off the bottom of the 8th. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
I am Reed.
Bradley is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are
like,
two gone
on my
now.
birth certificate, like I am.
Here comes the first pitch.
Up next,
Gardner is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. In his career against this pitcher, he's got 3 base hits in 19 tries. No runs, just one hit,
like
and no errors for the Yankees so far.
Ball one.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes.
Said, yeah, so I found out
over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers.
Like an interesting
Meanwhile,
choice.
now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run.
Oh.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but
I need a new controller.
not anymore.
I'm thinking to myself, I don't have to go to Walmart. I can just go to this other store.
In the corner
it's like
and slicing foul.
less
He's
dangerous.
hitless in 3
and has
at-bats
more of
to
what
this
I want,
point.
but I can't get a controller there.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I imagine it's not
I know
really
this guy
the,
has a lot of
place to
weapons
be.
on the mound, but what
Let me
makes him
rephrase
so
that. It is the
successful
place to
is
be.
that he's
Like, too
aggressive in the
much.
zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs.
Can we fucking pull it? Why am I
And that'll
stuck
bring
in
up
this
Miguel
shit?
Andujar.
the designated
As
hitter.
he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right.
And the center fielder
There's
is
no
under it
point
to
in
make the
winning.
catch.
Your
Brandon
attention,
Workman
please.
comes out of the bullpen to shut things.
Well, Dan, we almost saw history today with a no-hitter. But even though that wasn't meant to be, they did get the win.
Yeah, D-Roll, and that's ultimately the important thing. It was a transcendent pitching performance for most of the game. It was a thrill to see him come so close to the no-no, and a win like this will surely give his team a lift.
The Red Sox are getting their first chance here in this game to clinch their division championship. Heidi, what was the feeling in the clubhouse going into this potentially monumental game? Ready for another shot now, Kevin Pillar.
I can't wait to
Start
hopefully
us
have all
off
this
in the
shit
8th.
pass.
Kevin.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Hicks. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. And he puts it on the ground to second. Torres at the bag. To Voit in time for the double play.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Stepping into the box, Andrew Benintendi. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Popped him up. Higashioka over to his left, and that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Andujar. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And that's in there for strike one. The 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8th.
Giancarlo.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Brazier is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw. So he got him swinging. Giancarlo Stanton becomes
I'll be around.
Number 2
I like, it's so weird. I've been saying, like, during like Christmas break or February break, like, oh, I have 0 obligations. Like, that's not entirely true. I usually do try to leave the house or with the DJ weekends. No, I literally have 3 weeks of 0 obligations.
Well, that's a pitch right there you've got to just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3 and... New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
In this chair,
right back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
It's safe in there, and it's still out of the house.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? There's 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now.
Stop going to bars. My friend just sent me a Snapchat at a bar.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone.
Starting
and if
Tuesday,
you
you
do
can
anything
no
with
longer
it,
do.
most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the
They're
zone.
not allowing
Hard on the ground
restaurants or
second.
bars
That
to do
gets
anything
through, and he'll reach
in-house.
base again on his second base hit of the game.
Assuming they provide that service
And
to
he's
begin
able
with,
to get
or
back
are
in
willing
there
to
at
accommodate,
first safely.
they can do takeout
There's a
orders,
hard
so
hit
like people
ground
can go
ball.
and pick
Pitcher
their
not
stuff,
able to get a glove on it.
delivery
Hard
still.
single up the middle.
Yeah, watch
bars
your
just
lips
not.
right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
No gatherings of 25 people.
Here now is Rafael Devers as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 hits in
and now
4
every single
attempts to
school
this
period
point.
in the state, regardless of what count, because only 7 counties have it, confirmed cases. But
Drives
either way,
it out to deep right center field.
every
Looking up
single
is
school
Gardner. And this
in the
ball
entire
is
state of
gone.
Massachusetts is
No
not
chance to make a
until
play
at
on that
least
one.
April 7th.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell
7th
my
or
pitchers
17th,
to work around this guy. I mean,
Also,
he's
that could
hit 3
obviously
home
change
runs
at any
against
point
them in
based
this
on what
series.
happens.
What more do they need to see? 4,
on.
5?
Number
Jeez,
56.
enough is enough.
Jonathan Holder takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. At the plate now, Christian Vasquez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Struggling so
Which
far
really,
in this one
all
and
I've
looking
done,
to erase his 0
at least
for
like in the
4
summer
ball
it's
game
different,
right
but all I
here.
do like in the
1-1
other 3
count
months
now to
of the, other 3
Vasquez.
seasons of the year
His
is I go
career
to work,
numbers against this
during the
pitcher,
day,
he's
I go
just
to
1
school
for
and work.
6.
And then if it's during the week, like I don't do shit after that. And on the weekends I
Line
go DJ.
toward right
Other than
center.
that, I don't really do much else.
And that'll
So now
split
those
the
2
gap
things
as
are
it
both
should
taken
be
away
extra
from me.
bases. The relay. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to
one
crow
second.
about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said.
Des, I swear if this is more Furbies. Oh, I literally sent that to our Discord a couple of days ago, actually. Well, hold on, I got a better one for you. Here. Hold on. I'm gonna take it a step further.
Honk.
Take a look at that. That's my own tweet. Mine has more better touch to it, if
whether
you
the
ask me.
outfielders were going to be able to keep him at.
I swear to God, if you
His has a
downloaded it.
more better touch.
Okay. Now she's changing it to a downvote. Yep, look at that. She sent me a screenshot, and it's a tweet that says, NHL, hockey is postponed indefinitely. 2 hours later. Canada, we have a cure. Because it was a quoting of a tweet that says, Canada's first COVID-19 vaccine made in Saskatchewan is now in testing stages. I literally said that on the mic to you and Kyle, too, actually. Because I said something about Jurtle juice, remember?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So I took that, literally the same article, tweeted it prior to all that, and said, NHL suspends play until further notice, Canada. Hold our syrup, eh?
Second, which they did.
Yes.
Oh, no. No, I already told him.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit to
The long neck Furbies.
And he'll step on the bag himself. And
Long Furby fam.
Stepping up to the plate, Luke Voigt. He was retired
Leading
via
off
the ground
for the
ball
Yankees.
last time up.
The first baseman.
Definitely.
Darwin's in
Nope,
Hernandez.
don't like that.
6'2"
I don't like that. Like,
Johnson
honestly,
to
the
take over
the
on
video
the
was a little bit comical, I'm not gonna lie.
Takes a cold
But the
strike,
fish's
0-1.
teeth really threw me
Hey,
off.
there's
The
an
Furby didn't
old
bother
saying
me in the video.
baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
I don't like feeding time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out
next
twice
game.
before that one. So
The
he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Hernandez, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's a second-year big leaguer. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So they get
Darwinson.
back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, right fielder.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1 Good
You know where I
pitch as
kinda
this
wanna
is
go with
swung
my
out and
Bengals
missed,
house.
and now they're down to
But
perhaps
she
their
doesn't live
final
here, she lives
strike
in
of the
Chicago.
evening. Grounder
Looks
hit
like her
hard
son.
down the first baseline. But this
And
is
just,
a
like,
foul
lived there for a
ball
couple
as the
weeks
count
on
holds
my
steady at 1-2.
Sure she'd be
Rolled
cool.
slowly down the first baseline. And the Red Sox are AL East champions. So the Red Sox get the win, and the coronation can commence.
Yeah, they clinch a division championship and stamp their passport to the postseason. This team entered the series carrying the weight of expectations from their fan base and the media, and they've come through with flying colors big time.
And you can bet, Dan, there's going to be a big celebration in that clubhouse, and it'll be a well-deserved one. Huge congrats to this team.
Yuri, you should come to Massachusetts for a baseball game because Cincinnati's coming here.
Oh, Cincinnati, not by baseball.
Hmm?
But it's baseball.
We're going to a Dodgers game when I go out there.
Exactly, so I'll get my baseball fill for like the next decade.
Or...
I'm dragging you to an EDM show.
What?
I'm making you go to a rave with me. Oh, Des, you don't understand.
Are you talking to her or me?
No, rave?
I can't go to those!
Why not?
Strobe lights!
Oh, yeah! Get honked. I forgot.
Because trust me, I'd be all over that.
What if, and hear me out, we made a seizure circle around you so that way you had space to convulse in between your seizures?
It's not a seizure, it's vomiting.
So, seizure circles can also accommodate vomit. They can accommodate many things.
Yep, there's my confirmation. My superintendent shared it. Instead of sending a call out like he has been all week or sending an email out to us staff, he shared a Facebook post. The governor has now extended school closures in Massachusetts through April 7th.
I'm so jealous of you people.
So yeah, now I've got 1, 2, 3 weeks off paid. And actually, if we're going to go by days, 7, 14, 21, 22. I have 22 days off because we don't go back Monday the 6th. We'd go back Tuesday the 7th.
I should have been a teacher.
Actually, no, it says through April 7th, so I'd be going back Wednesday the 8th. So I have 23 days off. Plus the last 3 days that I had off, so 24, 25. I have 26 days off. I have a 26-day vacation.
Reed, what grade do you teach again?
4th and 5th.
I'm going to become a 4th and 5th grade math teacher in Massachusetts and have my kids get better standardized test scores than yours. I will be the alpha teacher. Uh-huh.
How does that...
That's the one straight thing about me, though. Uh-huh. I love math, dude. I had a whole celebration during Pi Day yesterday. Yeah. Math is awesome.
Wait a second.
Yeah, but you'd have to do math for any scientific field, basically. You can do experiments in math, too. You can do proofs. Reed knows what I'm talking about. I hate it. I'd be down for that.
No, I'm about to go colonize Mars, dude.
The Bo Sox, should they come out on top in this one, would set an all-time record for wins in a season.
Yeah, and I don't think we need to emphasize what a monumental accomplishment that would be. It would be one heck of a feather in the cap for this team, who has already tied one of the most hallowed records in all of baseball.
Leading off for Boston.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both
Well,
sides
because
of
even
the
if
plate
like
with
3% of the U.S.
defense,
population
you
dies,
name
that's
it.
like hundreds of thousands.
GM's dream right here.
And
That's
did
ball
he go
two.
around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Rowe was known as a short
yeah, I don't want
relief
parents dying,
specialist,
though.
a
They're
guy
still
who
only
came
in
in,
their
got
60s.
1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander.
Yeah,
Pulled
one of my
toward
parents
right
has high
center
blood pressure.
field.
The other one had a
On the
quadruple
move is
bypass heart
Kiermaier.
surgery.
He's there and records the first out.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. Lifetime against this particular
So,
arm. He's
the
4
majority of
for
the last
13.
6 years,
He's ready.
excluding
Here's the first offer.
so far this year and last year,
Right-hander
I've had
against
a
right-hander
immune
as
system.
this is a ball 1-0.
Because of the job I worked at. I'm only 25.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
I was honestly
Pitcher's
freaking out this
duel
morning on the way back
continues
from the
here.
airport
2-1 score as we
because I
play
thought
the 8th.
I was having a migraine, and I was like 10 minutes from my house. I'm like, okay, I know I can make it home, but what the fuck? It's 7 in the morning. I've
And he
slept for
misses
an hour.
2-1.
Oh, that's
I
a
got two
tough
on
call
the
for
fucking
Blue
migraine
right
right
there.
now, but it was- I think it was
Either
just
way
that I
you
was
call
getting
it,
tired.
somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the
was, like,
life of an
staring.
umpire.
I was just like so zoned out.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball.
If I don't get a blind spot in my vision, then it's the hands start to feel weird, like not numb, but
the 2-2.
It's hard to explain.
Count is 3-2.
When you're playing close games,
I'll never
like
get
this,
my first ever
base runners
migraine.
mean everything, so he can
As
ill
tragic
afford
as
to
it
start
was.
giving away free
Just
passes.
because it was like one of the weirdest days of my life when I was in 4th grade.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't
I couldn't see
coming
the clock,
back.
and I was like,
And it's gone as they add still another.
no big deal. And I remember sitting in like computer class, and I couldn't like feel my right hand. So I was like, what the fuck? I was like shaking
It's
it out.
a solo
like,
shot for Xander Bogaerts, giving him an even 150. And the Red Sox have taken a 3-1
lead. I feel my hand, but I can't feel my hand. So I started just whacking it off the table like quietly at first.
And this is big right
and then,
here.
Like,
it's one thing to be winning late in the game, but going up by 2 runs makes a huge difference. Now their bullpen doesn't have to be perfect, just good.
And then we started doing fractions, and I couldn't see the fractions.
Especially
when
you're on the road.
All right, this is enough. I'm getting out of here.
Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
I go to the
High in
nurse's
air out
office
to
and
center
immediately
field.
she looks at me,
Kiermaier's
she goes,
got a
oh
read
my
on it.
God, you look
Makes
so
the play,
pale.
and there are
I'm
2
calling your
gone
mom.
now.
I was like, okay. She goes, you look worse than.
Now batting.
Rafael Devers the next to bat.
Well, like,
he was a ground out victim last
she
time
said
up.
that because like not even a month prior,
First pitch of the at-bat on
we took a
its
field
way.
trip to the Statue of Liberty, and like she had to take a ferry out there. So a lot of the kids got like seasick or like just nauseous. I wasn't one of them, but she was like, "You look more pale than any kid combined."
0-1
from
count
that boat
and
ride.
the pitch. Bounced on the ground.
And there was only like
right
15
after
minutes left in the day.
shifted
She's like, "I don't care.
Throw
I'm
on
getting
to
picked up."
first
as
gets
fast
him, and the
as
side
possible.
is
I'm like,
retired.
you're not gonna hear me complain. I walked in the door to my classroom
number
to
8
like
set
grab
to
a
go.
something.
Here now it's Mike Zunino. It
And,
was a flyout.
it was
for
like a
him in
scene
his
of a
last
movie.
trip.
I opened the classroom
Almost
door,
went
and I closed
almost
behind
went
me.
deep his
The
last
teacher
AB,
stops what she's
certainly
doing,
just missed it.
looks
With
at me
this
and
guy's
goes,
big power,
"Hey,
he's
are you
feeling pretty
okay?
good
Like,
at the
what's
dish.
like? Are you
Look for
feeling
him
okay?
to try
Like,
and
what's
get
going
on
on?"
something.
And all the students turned around. It was
Drive it
like you
out
could
of
hear
the
a
yard,
pin
this
drop, and it was
AB.
silent.
Oh, and he's really got the strike.
And I just shook my head, like, "Are you okay?" I shook my head, no, like
in the
once.
ball game.
And then out
First
came my
delivery to him
inside.
on the way.
The center fielder.
Big
All
fastball
over the
well
floor.
behind it with the swing.
Kiermaier.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants
And
a
then
quick
like
inning.
everyone was, because I
Anything
didn't go
over
to
the
school the
heart
next
of the
day because
plate,
my parents were like,
probably
"We're
got
gonna
to
like,"
pull the trigger on.
because sometimes you
Skied
have to like
down the
foggy
left
after that,
field
and they
line.
knew what was going on. They're like, "Oh
Benintendi
no,
in
you're
pursuit,
getting
and he
We're
tracks
sorry,
it
you had to
down. A
inherit this."
nice running play to record the second out.
Now
So they were
batting.
like, "We're
Third
going to
baseman.
keep you home and watch
Joey.
on Friday." I had like
In
kids
there,
calling my
strike
house. Like, "Are you
I think
okay?
when a
Like,
team
what
starts
happened to you?
struggling, certainly
Why was it
offensively,
orange?
it's just
We
guys
heard you were in
trying
the
to play above
hospital,
their
stuff
pay
like that." I'm like,
grade.
"Nah."
Know
Like,
who the best players are
like
in
I
the
was fine by
lineup
like
and
5
try and get
o'clock.
on
I was
base
eating
to
some ice
set
cream,
them up.
watching that 70 show. Like, I had to
Grounded
stay
down the
home
third
because
baseline,
I feel really
but
bad.
a foul
It was
ball.
orange because I had
1
cheddar
and 2
Pringles
the
for
count
lunch.
now.
Like, let's not get crazy.
And he fouls this one off.
We did this.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game in the inning. Colin Poche enters from the pen to start the
Like a
ninth inning
neurologist
as he'll
wants
try
to
to
like
keep
for
the
20
score
minutes.
right where it is,
They were
heading to
just
the
like,
bottom of the
asking me
ninth.
questions, and they didn't like do anything. They just sat me down and asked me.
Okay.
Here comes the first pitch.
I think it was one of the dumbest
Now
things
here's
I've
one
ever
hit in the
done.
air to the right side.
No
And
pass,
there's a
no
base
scheme.
hit. And
Fuck this controller, dude.
this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the ninth.
Now batting. The first
It's
baseman.
a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Kiermaier comes on now, and he has it one down.
The right fielder.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. From the stretch. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Kiermaier at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And they'll have runners at
Here.
second and third following the one-out
White.
double.
Yeah, there it is.
The more things change, the more
you're not
they
gonna get
stay
back
the
on, are
same.
you?
This guy's been
I can get
producing
back
at
on.
the plate all year long.
No, you don't have to.
this
And
at
I wasn't
bat
saying
is
right
no
now for that
different.
matter.
He's probably surprised
That's
it didn't
what
leave the
you're
yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for it.
No balls and one strike.
This is going to be an interesting at bat.
Like
I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Right.
And he misses with it.
Well, I just wasn't sure because I was going to say me and Des could watch that movie if you're not going to come back, or if you are, we'll play.
I'm ready right now.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Vasquez,
By the way, Des,
the
that's
runner
what I
at
did earlier
third.
today.
Verdugo is over at second with one down in the inning. And another foul ball.
Oh, does that have to do with his meat?
You love it.
You didn't send it to the group. Oh.
I'll send it to the group. Hold on.
No, there it is. I got it. I'm a people person. I'm a geese goose. What the hell did you do to your facial hair?
It's a Fu Manchu, dude. Get over here, brother. The Hulk leaves nothing behind.
That's not what Hulk Hogan has. Actually, no, it kind of is.
No, I'm Valentino Khan.
Well, let me tell you something, brother. See, when I was in the Silver Dome in front of 13 million screaming Hulkamaniacs, and I pressed that 1,800-pound Andre the Giant over my head, brother.
He'll try again. One.
Oh, that hurt my throat
well
to do.
hit on a line, and that'll get down into left center field. One run scores.
It's
the
really
throw to
good,
the plate,
dude.
And
Please tell me you
not
didn't
in
keep it.
time as he just
Wait.
That
I'm about to find out. Show it. Oh, thank God it's not there. I told you not to shave.
Yeah, you tell me to do a lot of things.
I think I might go clean shaven. I'm not gonna lie.
Get a Fu Manchu. Shave all of this. Just this. Leave this.
Leave this.
Ash,
No.
Fu Manchus are hot, right?
No.
Oh, yeah, delicious snack that you can eat slowly.
No.
I want to die. Oh my God, so bad.
Because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die of heat stroke because of the fucking. Dude, shave your head.
No,
Yeah, shave
keep
your
it
head,
exactly how it is.
Shave your head.
Shave your head.
Shave your head.
Grow it longer.
Should I go? Yeah.
Go bald noggin.
I'm gonna be Loretta Lister and just grow it down to my ankles.
That's too long.
Dude, you getting on right now? Get on right now.
Who?
Stop playing MLB All Rights Restricted the show.
I'm. Okay, hold on. Okay, let me finish up.
Go into the group chat. Look at my.
crosses the plate in time.
Let me finish up what I'm doing on here.
Hey, not hit all that hard, D-roll. He muscled it out there for 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, I don't care, Dan. Lawn dart, off the end of the bat, jam sandwich, doesn't matter. Found himself some green grass and gets 2 ribbies.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. Renfroe comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Sliding into the box, Francisco Lindor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Now a long throw to third. The tag, and he is out at third base.
Leading off
Plate
for
now,
the Reds,
Jose Martinez.
the designated hitter.
As Sale will get the upper hand to start the
0-1
at-bat here at strike one.
Martinez.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Hate that.
0-2 the count to Jose Martinez.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's
Wait,
really
no,
attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Now back.
Delivery to him on the way.
Austin.
And he gets a really good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball.
If we're talking about people drinking, I'll go grab another Hawaiian Punch and shotgun it right now just to piss Ashton off.
Not Hawaiian Punch, dude. Des, if you don't ready up. Reed's not getting on. Reed's getting... I want to die. Shouldn't have shaved the phone. Stretch my neck, I stretch my neck out for you. I adore you, baby, on my knees for you. I stretch my neck out for you. What? Look. Me too, dude. I wish you would. Look at this. I fixed it. Aha! Why does this make me look like the freaking thing from Doctor Who? The flesh. Moisturize me! Moisturize me. You're not wrong. Loot! Train loot! Where do you want to go, Des? Huh? You look so upset. Train loot! Train loot, train loot, train loot. I got train loot. Train loot, I got me some train loot. I got train loot.
Alright, I gotta record
1
2 more.
count. Here's the pitch. Lifted
Ooh,
the
that's
other way
against the
down the
shift.
left field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Here comes the first pitch. Hunter Renfroe comes on with one gone here as he lets it called strike one.
I don't have another one. I'm all burped out. It's a solid cheek. Top 10 cheek.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
His slider's been aggressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
That was strikeout number 12 for him. Hunter Renfroe goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. Brendan Lowe is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Swing and a miss. He struck
Don't
him
text
out.
me back on
That'll do
Snapchat
it
when
here
we're
as
right
the
here.
ball game is over. So the Red Sox have just eclipsed the 1906 Chicago Cubs and 2001 Seattle Mariners for Major League Baseball's all-time
My
regular
phone just
season
passed out. I can't even see what you
record.
sent, Ashton.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow, an amazing
you know I'm
feat,
right.
to say the least. This is now a historic team. Interesting, though. Neither of those clubs went on to win the World Series, but I don't imagine that fact will give these guys pause. They're going to roll into October with a world of confidence.
Okay.
Not like this. Not like this. Not like what?
That'd be huge going into the postseason.